Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Testing on point. Guys, I'm just loading it up early so you guys can hang out with me for the setup. We're not yet starting, but feel free to jump in the chat if you want to. Yes, we are going to talk about Clover today. Test 1, 2, 3, 4. It's for you, Rudy Brown. I do want to try to figure out how I change my brand settings so it doesn't say B Smith. Huh. Edit name. I was going to put Own the Chaos, or should I do Fat Man Zoom? Back is going to say Fat Man Zoom. DraftKings pen. Yeah. Let's say for DraftKings. Fat Man. Zoom. Fat Man. Zoom. Zoom. Let me load up Studio for y'all. What's up, Sony? Oh, Bitcoin video is doing well. Guys, those videos yesterday. I apologize for anybody who attended the Stock Watch Sunday yesterday. I let everybody down. Hopefully today's a better day. All right, let's get in here. Turn the monetization on. You sucker. Slow. What's up, man? I'm doing all right. It's been a great day, actually. I'm not going to lie. It's been a great day. Obviously, the market's doing really well. We'll talk about some stuff. Feel free to throw the tickers in here while we're waiting on what's doing well for you guys today. And for those of you who watched the live stream last week when we talked about options, and I had no clue what I was talking about. I still don't have a clue about options, but I have a level understanding of the wheel strategy now. I learned a little bit. Airbnb. How did Airbnb do today? Airbnb up 4%. Love it. Love it. What? Limited. YouTube acting like a little baby back bitch today. No, Vinay, you're not late. You're right on time. I'm setting up. I just figured, why don't I just go live while I'm setting up? Hang out a little bit. Fat Man Zoom stocks. Tesla. Is Tesla the big winner of the Fat Man Zoom stock? Zoom right at 300. Yeah, Tesla's the big winner. What? Brad's not here this week. He took a much needed vacation. He's still doing level 3 in the mornings, but he's on vacation. You stuck with me, Vinay. Vinay Manjanuth Prabhu. Did I do that right? What's up, Kevin Hawthorne? Hit that like, fellas and ladies, as we're waiting. We're about to get started in a couple minutes. Talk about that PEM breakout. Let me get Weeble set up. Stocks for kids, not doing too bad today. Roblox up nearly 3%. Hey. Test out. Let me remove this. I need a watch list that has the Zoom stocks. Let's just do that. First, make sure my screen shares. All right. Can you guys see that all right? Test out the screen share. Okay, that works. Set up my Fat Man Zoom stocks. Come on, baby, let's go. Why aren't you working? Weeble. Get Visa looking like a snack. Oh, no, that's a spy. All right, Fat Man. Watch list. Can I move this up? For you early people, let's have a little fun. So as you can see, Brad's at the beach. Fat Man Zoom stocks. Oh, you can't see this. I got to do this first. All right. Do you guys remember what the 7 stocks are that are the Fat Man Zoom special? Do you guys remember? I'm going to add them as we go. What is the F, people? What is the F? $725 to the first person who can tell me what the F in Fat Man Zoom is. Got it. The first A? Not pen. There's no P in Fat Man Zoom. All right. Yeah. You just toss them out however you guys want to do them. So Facebook is the first one. That is correct. Apple is the second one. Amazon. Alphabet just missed the cut, but I do love some Alphabet. Oops. Tesla. Amazon. Or sorry. MGM. Microsoft. Amazon. What's the N? NVIDIA. Good job, Rudy Brown. Shout out to the Chaos crew members paying attention. What's the Zoom? Zoom. Ah, that was poor. Zoom. Fat Man Zoom. There you have it. Fat Man Zoom. How's Fat Man Zoom doing today? Other than NVIDIA, hella green. Most of you guys should be hella green. What stocks do we want to watch today? The topic of the live is Clover stock. We're going to be talking about Clover stock. We have a couple other topics. We're going to be talking about streaming. We're going to be talking about Apple event day announced. Ooh, we got all them goodies. And we're going to talk certainly about Tesla. Do we know why Tesla did really well? Tesla files expand Model Y. There was some conversations regarding Berlin. Is that in here? Subsidies in Berlin. And how is GameStop doing tomorrow? All right. 30-second countdown before we begin. Meme stocks. Hello, friends. We might be talking about IPOF as well. Basically, Abi, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Welcome. Usually I got a partner in crime, Brad, who's right next to me, but he is on vacation. B. Smith will not be here today. But stop. Is anybody else surprised it's down? I thought it would be going off. AMC doing Clover. Clover. Let's put that chart up. Yeah, boy. Sucker. Look at that. Is today, or is not today the day? Is week the week? Dimitri sold calls on CLOV today. Trying to learn this now. Man, options. We're all trying to learn options. I just got the wheel strategy. I'm not the guy to be talking to. But we'll get there, friend. All right. Let's expand this so you guys can see my smiling face. What's up, people? What's up? If you've stumbled into this locale, welcome to your local watering hole called Own the Chaos. We come here every day. You can find us Monday through Thursday. We're every Monday through Thursday, 3:30 p.m. Eastern time. We go live. Abby asked, excuse me, what's the topic of this live? Here's what happens Monday through Thursday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern time. The market closes at 4. What we do is we talk about what went on during the day, what sort of the major headlines were, what happened with our accounts, what we're watching, going on in the news. Then 4 o'clock, we'll typically look at earnings reactions. There's nothing I'm interested in as far as earnings are today. GameStop is tomorrow. And Thursday, we're all excited for it, is a firm. Don Fran from the Don Fran Show will be joining me tomorrow for the GameStop earnings reaction. Thursday, Freddie Valois, the one and only Freddie Valois, will be joining me Thursday for a firm. And I don't know if it's your connection. I think it might be my connection. But we'll see if we can make our way through this. Tim said, dude, our crypto got hit hard today. It's not all roses. No, it's not. Man, I talked about on Stockwatch Sunday, Bitcoin and Ethereum. Bitcoin broke that resistance of 50K. Looked like it was moving. It was up to 52. I think as high as 52. Sold off. We can get into that a little bit later if you guys want to. But Ethereum and Bitcoin both sold off. Not a good day. Bitcoin at 47,000, just under 47,000, down 11%. Ethereum down 12%, 34.40. Ugly. But what isn't ugly is my account. My account is up 5.5%. The public account doing well. I apologize. Just bear with the video, but the audio, I guess, is good. We'll see what we can do. We'll make do. Maybe I got to upgrade. Maybe I need a new Mac. Maybe I need a new MacBook. And you know when I can get that? Possibly we have the next generation announced on September 14th. And that is Apple's event. Invites were sent out. Most people are speculating that it's the iPhone. They may wait until October to announce their other product lines, but we don't know exactly. because last year they actually announced the iPhone in October and they had the earlier announcements in September. I guess the speculation is it's flipping, where the new iPhone will be announced in September. And then perhaps in October, we will hear about next generation of AirPods. We'll hear about the next generation of Apple Watch, which I'm excited about. And potentially other products such as the MacBook Pro, the iMac, anything in general. So what does that mean for Apple stock? Apple stock, number one, is an absolute monster. And I can go ahead and share the screen. Apple's had a great day. Oh man, I'm sorry, guys. Apple's had a great day. As I go to Fat Man Zoom stocks, there is certainly a lag. You can see on my screen, we have Apple at 156.86, just under $157, a little over 1.5% gain on the day. Very good day. Here we look at the daily, has made a nice run, sitting well above the 50 and 200 day, looking good. Settled out right around here for the last couple weeks. Now making a move up. I mean, this is beautiful. Look how it bounced right off that 200 day and just kept rolling. This was back in June. Man, the stock that keeps on giving. Old Apple. But if we look at the news in the news tab, this platform is Webull, for those of you guys who don't know. Yeah, the iPhone event is September 14th. Now, predictions on the event. The first thing I'll say is that these feel Apple for sure, who's consistent with having annual events. I think the newer trader would probably come to us after the event and be like, well, shouldn't it go up after the event because they're announcing the iPhone? If I was a betting man, I would say that there should be a run up into September 14th, potentially, which is a week from now, and a sell-off afterwards. At best, it goes sideways. Now, if there's bullish news on the overall market, certainly it could run, but I wouldn't bank on a massive run up on the iPhone. Why? First off, Brad talks about this all the time. If the market's a forward-looking vessel, we kind of know what's happening. So we know what's happening in the future. So that move could be now for anticipation, but also the iPhone's been around for so long. What are they going to do that's going to surprise us or that's going to blow our socks off? Probably not much. It's going to be a little bit of better phone, maybe a better camera, maybe better memory, speed, new chip, who knows? Nothing that's going to blow us away. It's been around too long. The thing that gets Apple moving is outperformance. News on the Apple Car. None of that's going to come. If they talk about getting into a new industry, all those things could potentially get it to move. So let me pull this to the 5 minutes so we can see what it's been doing today and towards the end of the day. None of that should really surprise anybody that's been in the game for a little bit. But you see, nice move, looks good. But sentiment for Apple continues to be strong. iPhones are awesome. The company is a monster. And what excites me the most about Apple is not their iPhone, is not their Apple Watch, which those are both really cool. What excites me is the increase in revenue share of services, service revenue. So the whole pie of Apple, when you look at the revenue, the majority of the pie, the revenue that comes in, is from iPhones. And so you have a big piece of the pie that's iPhones, and you have a sliver that's maybe Mac, the iMac, and then a little bigger of a sliver that's the MacBook. And then you have the Apple Watch, and those are accessories, so they're wearable, so they're all together, so that's a little bit bigger of the pie. And then you have the service revenue. Well, the service revenue piece of the pie needs to continue to grow, because as it grows, that is high margin revenue. what Apple is doing is not dissimilar to what Peloton is doing. And what Peloton is doing is they're not selling a bike. We've talked about this time and time again. They're not selling a bike. They're not selling a rowing machine. They're not selling a treadmill. Yes, you can buy those things, but that's not the company. Let me rephrase that. They're not a bike company. They're not a treadmill company. They're a community. They're a services company. Their money is made off services. So the key indicators for Peloton, yeah, bike sales are great. But what's better is their community continuing to grow. The community is the top of the funnel. The churn rate continuing to stay low. So how many people that buy Peloton end up staying there? Why is that so important? Because as you grow that top of the funnel, that's more opportunity to sell them products. So it doesn't matter what Peloton's selling. They have the community. They have the monthly service. How much does the monthly service cost to Peloton? They charge $39 a month. How much does that cost them? Every month, it's diminishing returns. It doesn't, diminishing expense. It doesn't cost them much more. So it's high margin. So when you wonder why they're selling the bike, they probably want more people to buy it, yes. But there's more people that committed to that $39 long term and any future services. So think about that when you think about Apple. Yeah, the iPhone's great. But if they move a car, they want people in their service for their ecosystems. They want the people that they can target, that they can market to. They want the people that already rely on their products. They make money in the App Store. They make money. They make money on Apple Music. They make money on the Apple TV, right? The Apple Plus, not the Apple TV. All those things. So keep that in mind. Apple, great stock. Love it. Looking forward to September 14th. Next Tuesday, we'll be live for that. Brad will be back. We'll definitely be watching, giving our reaction, giving our sentiment on. Definitely going to be an exciting live stream, and I think one that you don't want to miss. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe. I haven't asked you to hit that like, but go ahead and hit that like for me, friends. If you're first time here, that like allows us to get out to the masses so more people like you can see it. Shout out to Daniel Camarena live from the FedEx warehouse, friend. Let me also shout out my starting five. Starting five we had today, those who came early. Mysterious Gal, Sam Cisneros, Baika Twoon, Parak Junasia. Is that five? Sean Ethier. You're 5 or 6. 5. Sean, you're 5. Sean Ether, guys, thanks for showing up early. Appreciate you guys. I'm going to scroll through the comments. I want to engage you guys a little bit more today. So if you guys have questions or a stock you wanted me to check out, we're going to definitely get into Clover. Clover is definitely going to be one that we're going to be talking about. And actually, speaking of, as we get towards the bell, we'll talk about Clover because it went off. Clover. We have where are my meme stocks? Oh, okay. Here we go. Sean says, I think I'm dreaming. My Tesla position is green. Why is Tesla such a little beast? Sean, I feel you, brother. I feel you 1,000%, if that's even possible. Tesla, you little bad bitch. Am I allowed to say that on air? Clover sitting at 1067, up 20%. Ooh, guys, I can't wait to talk about Clover. You know I love me some CLOV. Real quick, just touching on Clover. Clover up 1067. I want to talk about what we should expect from it. Where is it going? How to play this. How I'm playing this. But first, I do want to talk about Tesla because Tesla is my largest holding. Let me go to the EV stocks. Tesla's my largest holding. And quick rundown of the EVs, as you guys can see on the left-hand side. This is my EV watch list. Lordstown up 2.5%. Fisker up 1%. ChargePoint bounce back, had a run up last week that sold off on Friday. Had a nice little run today, up 3%, trying to get back some of those gains. Nuvei trying to come back, which is nice. Blink slightly in the red, and Neo up 1%. Tesla up over 2.5%. Look at this bad boy. Got high as 760 on the day. But if we look at the daily, Tesla has been steady Eddie. Tesla's been doing really well of late. And I've been happy with my position in Tesla. Nothing crazy, nothing wild. Coming up on a very interesting level. 780 is going to be the area I'm looking at for resistance, potentially. But God, can we get this thing to 900? Can we get all-time highs? Can we get to 1,000? Not too much to ask. Kathy Wood says it's going to 3,000. Can we get Tesla to 1,000? That's all I want by the end of the year. Hear that, Santa? But up to 2.75% currently. Great day for Tesla. Now, it's interesting because they've had some not savory headlines in the news, some investigations around their crashes. That's to be expected. I don't want to diminish that, but that is to be expected. Now, what I read was Berlin. There's potential subsidies coming for Berlin. Obviously, they have the Gigafactory that they're opening. Huge opportunity for Europe. The other thing was I saw something recently. Tesla files to expand Model Y production lines in Fremont factory. That's interesting. Let's see what this says. Tesla plans. Can I share this screen with you guys? Yeah, here, I can share the screen with you guys. All right, so here's the article. Tesla plans to expand Model Y productions in Fremont factory in Northern California. So filings were submitted to the city of Fremont. Their newest available vehicle, their most popular car, is what they're filing. And this was the one I believe that Elon said would be the best-selling car in like 2 years, which is crazy. So they're going to add 64,000 square feet expansion to the factory. I don't know what that means as far as production capability, but this is in line with Elon's prediction. I wouldn't bet against Elon, even though his timelines are a little bit screwed up. How we get there is a little bit questionable, but we always get there, don't we? I know there's been some frustration surrounding the Cybertruck, further delays with the Cybertruck, frustration surrounding full self-driving, maybe Roadster. Who knows when the Roadster is coming out? But here's a reality, people. Their demand is still through the roof. They pay zero marketing. So Tesla is an absolute monster. That's why I love Tesla, is just the fact of they're the pole leader. And while everybody's trying to catch up to get the first EV that's viable, they're just making theirs better, adding more product lines, establishing themselves as the clear-cut number one and distancing their lead. Seton says $800 for Tesla at the end of the month. The question is it $800? It's possible for sure. If it breaks over that 700, 800 is well within reach. I mean, from a percentage basis, if Tesla's at, let's just say, sitting around 756, that's $44 off of 800. And so that means that there'd need to be a 5.8% move. So the question is, can Tesla go up 5.8% by the end of the month? You bet your ass, Seton. You bet your sweet little ass. But we'll see. And that's why you need to subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell, because we will let you know when Tesla's making that move, when it made the move. You got to come here Tuesday through Thursday, Monday through Thursday, 3:30 p.m. Eastern time. Stock Watch Sunday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. That's like our real stuff. That's not like our real content. Anyways, guys, make sure you hit that like as we move into the title topic, which is Clover Health. Stick around for after that, because I want to discuss one of the FANGs, but As the market closes, I want to get to Clover. Clover, I mean, did anybody bring up Clover before on the chaos? We had to be the first ones. Clover, monster, up 20% today. As it stands, this is the daily. Well, let's take the 5-minute real quick. As it stands, Clover at 1071, up 21%. Look at this. Look at this 5-minute chart, people. Rub the sleep from your eyes. This is beautiful. I woke up this morning. Woo. Nice move. I mean, a little bit of a move pre-market, right? But then this move on Clover. And we felt it coming. We've talked about this. Let's look at the daily again. We felt this coming. First, it did pop over $10 or $11 today. But look, it wanted to. Now, first off, bounced right off of the 50-day. The 200-day, will it close above? That's what I'm looking for today. What I'm looking for from CLOV is the 200-day close above it. 200-day is at 1031. You can see it up here. It's really small, but you can actually see it. It's covered up. It's this gold one. You can see it up top. Oh, sorry. The 200-day today, 1031. So that would be bullish to me. More of a longer term perspective, closes up over that. What I'm then looking for is we've broken that psychological $10. We're above the 200-day. We're above the 50-day. All of these should get you excited. You know, when you were I'm thinking more excited than a prepubescent boy finding his dad's Sports Illustrated or Playboys. I mean, you didn't find Sports Illustrated. You found Playboys. You had Sports Illustrated. You remember you used to get those Sports Illustrated swimsuit editions? You remember how excited you would get? Similar feeling to me as a grown-ass man looking at Clover over the 50-day, closes over the 200-day, and over the psychological resistance of $10. Yeah, it feels like that. It feels like Daisy Fuentes when she came on MTV. Every time she came on MTV. It feels like Kathy Ireland rocking that little 1-2 on the beach of the swimsuit edition with the fold. It feels like Stacey Harrison. I think that's her name. She was the only swimsuit model to ever come out of my high school. Beautiful brunette. That's what it feels like. Oh shit, you can't see the chart. My bad, guys. Rookie. But you get the idea. Let me try this again. All right, Clover. Clover, look at that move today. So again, the gold, that's the 200-day moving average. That's at 1031. I'll zoom in a little bit. By the way, who helped me with that? Thanks, Fee-Man. Fee-Man, F-E-Man. Above the, opened above the 50-day. So those are both very promising. High of the day, 1113. Top of the wick is 1113. So, all right. So we figured those out as the indicators. We figured out who my high school crush was. We figured out who gave me all those little boners when I was 15 years old. Now let's look at what the next area is. And this is like the Heather Locklear. Let me hide that. Oh, you little. Why isn't it? Okay. Scroll out. You could see this run up, which happened back in June, mid-May to June. Oh, this was the meme stock. See, I don't know. meme stock hype, I don't know how much we can attribute or how much we can really get into this, but we have this run up here towards the end of April into May, but looking like right around that $12. If it can then, so like we said, guys, as we go to the bell, looks like we're going to clear that 200-day moving average. As it opens above that 200-day moving average, you should feel really confident in Clover. I'm going to feel really confident in it. And then looking to break that $12. 12 would be the next mark to close above that I would feel confident in. 13.50 and then $20. And we've been talking for some time about this is a $20 stock minimum. One of my highest conviction stocks. Pastor David Hopper said, well, how am I still red in Clover? I don't know, my friend. What's your average on Clover? Who's in Clove? And what's your average? I know we got a lot of Chaos Crew members who are probably in under $10. If you're a Chaos Crew member, you should probably be in under $10. And if you're not, we got to have a discussion in Discord. Mike Hudson said, you went in the Wayback Machine, pull it out those names. I know. I can keep going. Tyra Banks's cover photo on Sports Illustrated is forever ingrained in my brain. Pinkish bathing suit, bikini top, right? Oh, man. All right, what do we got? We got Sean Dupuis, 800 shares at 875. Ooh, great average. Emerson Martinez in since 850. Charlie Campbell, 889. Chris Hurd, 9-something. Pastor David Hopper got in on day one. I'll tell you the big thing on my strategy to avoid getting high dollar cost averages, scaling in. We talk about scaling in all the time. We scale in, we scale out. If I want to get in, that way I get a taste of the stock, I get in, but I give myself room to scale in. That way, if it goes down, I can add on and get in at a discount. Mr. 90210 in a Clover at 760. Go on with your bad self. Setting in at $8.12. We love it. It's got the meme hype. Recently got an, I don't know if we want to call it an upgrade, but got an initiation for neutral. Price target, I think, was like $10. I think it was KeyBank. Who was it? However, I'm not seeing it in here. However, meme stock hype. Listen, meme stock is icing on the cake for me. That gets the thing moving. But I feel like looking at the fundamentals, looking at the growth opportunity, looking at the revenue, you can't tell me this isn't worth $20. It's for sure worth over $10. That was saying. But question is, can this continue? Yes, it can. Will it? I don't know. We've seen tomorrow morning is going to be really interesting because we've seen, even if we see pre-market push up, we've seen that first opening bell, the shorts coming in. Is this the beginning of the short squeeze? Man, I don't know, but it sure feels a little bit different. And I'm not sure if that's confirmation bias, but it sure feels a little bit different. Another Chamath special. If you guys don't know, Chamath Palihapitiya, we are big fans here. In Chamath, we trust. IPOF. Let me share that with you. Another Chamath special. I'm going to go into my SPAC stocks. IPOF should be in my SPAC stocks. IPOF is one that showed up in the watches. And if you guys are interested in get free daily watch list, we send out 5 stocks for watching. Every morning we send them out, and it's stocks we're watching for the week. IPOF was one of them. IPOF has been one that has frequently been on the channel, but for those of you that don't know, it's a SPAC. It's looking for a reverse merger candidate, up slightly today. There are rumors, all of this is speculation, but there are rumors that people are expecting that IPOF is announcing their merger partner this week. There's also speculation and rumors that partner is, wait for it, Discord. Equinox was one that you may have said that was conversations about potential partner, and we didn't love that. Is what it is. How do I feel about Discord? I love it. I love it. listen, we use Discord, Chaos Crew in our community. If you guys want to join the community, hit the join button next to the chat, but that's neither here nor there. Discord is a beast, has huge monetization opportunities, I think. More important, I don't know if this is more importantly or not, but also to consider is it's a great buyout candidate. Amazon owns Twitch, Discord. Whether it gets acquired by a company or not, it has a potential to be a monster. It's Slack, but better. It's Slack as a community, a real community. We use it. We love it. And with a bull or a bear next to their name, you could see they'll tell you how we like Discord. Going back to Tesla, Carlo, Tony, Tesla holder for 2 years, but after AI Day, I added to my position. You should be excited. But IPOF, we got that IPOF natural support, which is typically around $10. How do I expect it to play out? Here's how I expect the IPOF to play out, because I do have this in my long-term investing account. IPOF, I expect to rise off the news. And then what happens when we get a SPAC partner, then what happens after it's announced is there's a time period where there's just, we just wait around. And we could wait around for a month, 2 months. They'll have a date where they vote on the merger. Almost always it goes through. The merger happens, and then the ticker changes, and if it's Discord, maybe their ticker is DIC. So I expect there to be a hype move. So for me, I see that hype move, maybe looking for it. I would imagine at least $12 to $15. But then I would expect to sell off into the merger, the reverse merger. I don't know if there'd be too much of a move when the ticker, the DIC, comes out. And I don't know what the ticker is going to be. We don't even know what the company is going to be. But if it is Discord, then you better believe that I'm going to be scooping up dick with both hands. I'm sorry, I had to. I had to. But as far as I know, that's speculation. I think it's worth a flyer. That's why I have it. 1044. If the news doesn't come out this week, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes back down to that $10 mark, maybe even slightly below. But I'm not worried about them finding a partner. I do feel like they will find a partner. Out of all of the Chamath SPACs, the IPOs, the SPACs, IPO A through currently F, I think he filed for the next 3. But out of all of them, the biggest investment was in an IPOF. So I think it's safe to say they're going to be looking for a big splash. So it remains to be seen. If you look down here, Equinox talks all but fell apart. Talks with the SPAC all but fell apart. But Equinox also sold cycle, so there was some stuff there. Shorts are only 7.37% outstanding shares of what, friend? I hope you're not talking about Clover. Is that true? I mean, I haven't looked recently, but that would be interesting. All right, the market's closed. Check out the positions. So my positions on the day, Penn National Gaming, beautiful. Oh man, it broke 84. Nice. Penn National Gaming up 4%. Zoom up 0.5%. Couldn't break the $300. Foot Locker down 6%. What the hell happened to you, boy? Damn. Trying to ruin a brother's day. Clover did close above that 200-day moving average of 1031 to 1080, up 22%. Beautiful. Down 1% after hours. I wouldn't worry anything about that. Sell-off wouldn't be a huge deal tomorrow. A little bit of profit taking wouldn't be a huge deal tomorrow. Charge point bounce back, closed up 2.5%. BP slightly red. American Express slightly green. AMAT and Apple, so green. Apple closed at 156.69. All good stuff for those. All right, guys. There was one other thing that I wanted to bring to you guys. And as I'm waiting, please hit that like. Please hit that like. It'd be greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. Fee-Man says, yep, Clover per Yahoo Finance. Okay. Seedless Green, give me that Clover. Yo, you got to give me that Clover thumbs up. We've been bringing love for Clover for far too long to not get that thumbs up. All right. I got one more thing for you guys. It's a gift. If I can find it. And that gift is a stock that's a FANG. And I thought, I had a really cool name for it. What did I call it? Did I not save it? I did. FANG. Oh, I got it. Okay. All right. So we're going to call this segment FANG Favorite. All the FANGs have been doing really well. But I have a favorite FANG stock that may or may not surprise you through the rest of the year. And it is not a Fat Man Zoom special. It is this stock right here. There's a ton of reasons to feel bullish on all FANG. Facebook, crushing AI, tons of cash on hand, Apple event, iPhone upcycle, crushing numbers, service revenue going up, net income going up, massive cash pile, most valuable company in the world, Amazon, e-commerce giant, buying up shit left and right. AWS, one of the best cloud platforms out there. Microsoft is not FANG, but usually call it in there. Microsoft turnaround, the great turnaround, cloud services. Alphabet, absolute monster, taking up market share from Amazon and Microsoft potentially for their cloud services. Two largest search engines in the world, trying to take over the world with YouTube, dominate the social media space. But Netflix, people, Netflix. And we brought Netflix to the table a couple months ago, and we talked about the move that it could potentially make. Netflix is above $600. Now, it was lagging FANG, lagging the overall market, but now it's back, and it's made a great move. And as we can see, it just had some struggles really getting over that 560, but it has cleared it. And I'm telling you, through the end of the year, FANG to me is all about, I think Netflix leads the way. That sounds crazy. I still think Amazon hits 4K. I still think Apple has a monster year. I think it all does well. But Netflix to me has the highest upside. And here's why. Couple reasons. One, we're going into the fall. People are going to be going back home, and we're going to get more subscription. So I think we're going to see that growth shot come back to Netflix. Original content has started to get released. It's going to continue to grow. People are going to get excited to get back into their original content. So what new shows are going to be coming down the pipeline? That's going to start happening. Excitement's going to start building. So with all that being said, and there's potential as we go indoors, the risk for COVID is very real. And so I don't think any big companies are in a rush to go back to the office anytime before the year ends. Even if there isn't a spike in COVID, I think they're just going to play it safe. And we're already seeing large conglomerates push back to the beginning of 2022. I expect most to fall in line. So those reasons really lead me to believe that there are more all-time highs to come for Netflix, and they could continue to run. And I'm going to give you my price target. $750. I might be smoking something, but I think that 2 earnings from now, we will see Netflix at $750. Now, that implies that the overall market cooperates with us. There's no external factors, all these other things. But I think Netflix has huge upside. I think that it was oversold. I get it. I get the slowing rate of growth. I get Disney's there. I still love Disney. Neck and neck the next 5 years. I don't know how that plays out, but man, you got to be excited about Netflix. And we talk about sort of being ahead of the trend, playing chess when everybody else is playing checkers. We were talking about Netflix coming back while everybody was beating that stock down. And if you had taken the opportunity to get into that, you would have seen some massive gains. Thanks always, Sarah, to say hit the like now. I appreciate that. So consider that. Is Clover really above 11, or are you just pulling my chain? Because I feel like you're yanking my chain. So there you guys have it. Let me know what your favorite FANG stock is. Let me know which ones you're in, which ones you like, and where you think they can go. Where can Netflix go? Put that in the comments. Let me know. As I wind this down, normally I just cut this off at 4:15, but I'm going to just wind down with you guys. I really appreciate if you guys on the way out the door can hit that like button. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell if you enjoyed the content. Usually it's my main man, Brad, and myself here every Monday through Thursday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern time and live on Stockwatch Sunday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. We're live 5 days a week, people. I wish we could do 7, but we're live. Going to be back here tomorrow for GameStop, watching that live. Definitely give you guys an update on Clover. That's going to be exciting to watch as well. Oh, they are. It is up a lot. Oh, shh, you kidding me? Clover's got to have some news that's about to come. Clover's at 10.95. You guys want me to hang on to see where the let's hang on a little bit to see if this thing can break 11. Clover is dancing with 11-0 Blue Ox. I literally just want to sit here tomorrow and just watch the chart. We just hang out, guys. We can just hang out and just watch the chart all day and see how it does. If Clover hits, when Clover hits $20, no, that's not realistic. Well, it is real. It's possible. But when it hits $15, I'm just going to go live. I'm just going to go live to hang out with you guys. All day live stream. I mean, I feel like it'd be just cool to hang out and see how it does. There it is, $11. Will it stay above? Will it close? Will it open above that? I'm sorry. Will it open above that tomorrow? We shall see. If you subscribe, you're going to know because I'll be the first one to tell you. All right, guys. Bitcoin to 50K. Ethereum to 4K. Clover to 20. Netflix to 750. Amazon to 4,000. Those are your marching orders. Most importantly, Tesla to 1,000. Let's go, baby. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.